Hey, Savannah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Hey, as you know, we've got this scholarship application process undergoing, and we've got it narrowed down to some finalists. And we want to try to spend some time talking to you to get a better feel. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Hey, listen, tell me about being a pilot. You flew by yourself when you were 17?
I tried one lesson and I fell in love with flying. So I've been doing that for 2 years now, and I'm very close to getting my private pilot's license.
That's awesome. And then you can fly back to college.
I can.
So I read you went somewhere to learn a foreign language. You traveled far away. Tell me about that.
I've been learning Russian in high school, and I wanted to go somewhere and use it for a period of time. So I applied for an exchange program through the State Department. And I got to go to the country of Estonia and spend time with the host family and learn Russian and try a bunch of Russian food and experience culture there. And it was the best.
Okay, so teach me some Russian. Teach me something. Something like, baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball. Got it.
Baseball with a Russian accent.
With a Russian accent. You had this phrase in your story, in your application, and your mom taught you how to say it and how to live it. Tell me what that is, what it means, and how you live it.
Joie de vivre.
Joie de vivre. That sounds like French.
Yeah,
Okay.
And it's joy of life, and it means to live every day with purpose, with happiness, and that's part of her philosophy.
I read about her being your gold standard of love, and a lot of her stories seem to symbolize or parallel about my Uncle Max, where he was born and raised on a farm, left to go to college, and then never really went back. But your mom kind of come full circle, it sounds like. So tell me about her and how amazing she is.
She sacrificed having a more global life, more movement.
Or what you would imagine being more fulfilling.
For me, right now, yes.
Right. So I believe a lot in the power of women. There's been some really powerful women in my life. And my wife, who left her home to go to Washington, D.C. when she graduated college, and she became a lobbyist, worked for a very high-powered company, and wrote policy papers for the White House. Gave all of that up so she could come back home and get married and run the McElhaney house now. So she stepped away as well. So I understand exactly what your mom's done and how the sacrifices have played themselves out with today when you are up for this scholarship and the amazing things you've done as a young woman. So I know she's very proud of you.
A lot of it is because of her.
So I'm going to tell you, we've done a lot of this application process, and yours was quite outstanding. And I actually only hope, I have a 2-year-old daughter named Eller, and I can only hope that she grows up to be as educated and as smart and strong and free-willed and benevolent as you are, young Savannah. Okay? You're quite the role model for a lot of little girls out there. Tell us your final pitch of why you should stand out amongst the rest of the candidates.
I've got a purpose in life. I feel like I'm going to do good things in the next few years.
Are there any questions you want to ask me, Miss Savannah, about the process or anything like that at this point?
No. Just I hope it all goes well, and I hope you have what you need from me.
Well, let me suggest a question you might ask me. Can I do that?
Okay, sure.
Maybe you ask me, when will you announce the winner? When will you announce who the real winner is?
Well, I would like to know that.
Okay, so ask me the question.
When will you announce the winner?
Right now! You're the winner!
Really?
Really?
Oh my gosh!
All that stuff about finalists, that's all just fake. You were the winner the whole time.
Oh my! Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You've been doing this 3 or 4 years, hands down, the best application we ever received.
Thanks.
The fact that you used the word magnanimous in the application, astounding. Some folks had to look that up around here.
That's the best news. I'm gonna have to tell my mom.